Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Benevento. Now I've come back a little earlier than usual. I was planning on bringing you the Italian Cup semi-final legs against Lazio, but because of how the league has fallen and a meal we are making of trying to qualify for European competition, I've come back now and we're going to be playing Roma away from home in Serie A. So when we last met, it was a 2-0 victory against Inter Milan at home in Serie A. We followed that up with a 1-0 away defeat to Napoli. It was a very tight game, a very close game. But in the 84th minute, they got a goal through Lautaro Martinez and they stole the 3 points from under us. We then played Spezia at home and won 2-0. Sheriff Ahmed and Jairo getting the goals. Unfortunately, Ahmed got himself injured. I think it was like a 3 or 4 week injury, concussion actually. So he has missed the last few games, but he's back now. We then played Udinese away from home and absolutely stole 3 points. We did not perform well in this match at all. But Claudio Mora got himself a goal in the 7th minute and we held on for the victory. In the first leg of the semi-final, we played Lazio, and honestly, I was half expecting to get beat. We have struggled against Lazio since we took over as manager of Benevento, but we absolutely smashed them 4-1. 1 goal from Scresciu and a hat-trick from Massimo Corda, seeing us going into the second leg quite comfortable. We then went away from home to Crotone, who was 16th in the table at the time, whilst we were 3rd, and we ended up drawing 1-1. And to be honest with you, we were fortunate to get away with a point. Armenteros came on for Claudio Mora in the 70th minute and got himself a goal in the 80th to secure a point. And in the last game before we'll play Roma was at home to Genoa, and we completely struggled in this match. We did not create enough good opportunities and it was a bore 0-0 draw. And all of this sees the table looking like this. We are 3rd in the table currently, but look how tight it is. So we're on 53, same as 2nd place, but you go all the way to 9th, we're only 4 points clear from 9th. So this end of these last 9 games are so crucial. We could genuinely get Champions League football next season, or we could genuinely finish 9th, the same we did last season. So looking at the fixtures going forward, we've got Roma next who will be playing, Atalanta, Juventus, AC Milan, them two. Oh, if we get any points from them, I'll be very, very happy. But our last 5 games, they're all certainly winnable games. I'm not expecting us to win them all, but they're not Juventus and AC Milan, the last 5 games. So we'll play Roma today. If we get past Lazio in the Italian Cup semi-final, we will play that. And depending on where we are in the league come the last 2, I think our live come the last 2 games. So we'll play Verona and Sampdoria in the last 2 games and hopefully qualify for European football. So we are at match day. It is against Roma and they are having quite a poor season really. They are in 12th position. But saying that, they're not that far off from top half places. But we're away from home. They obviously have a better side in terms of their first 11. But I just hope that we can get a win today to sort of secure our position at the top of the table. So we'll start like this. We'll start with Bellic in goal. Letizia, Ante, Udikai and Gomez is our defence. Scresciu, Lorenzo Dickman is not starting our right midfielder. Federico Ricci, our lone right winger from Sassuolo, will start on the right wing. Alberto Grassi, Francisco Trincao, Claudio Mora and Massimo Corda. Sheriff Ahmed is away on international duty with Egypt, which is fantastic when you're getting towards the business end of the season. Right, so a kick-off against Roma, shooting from right to left. We are away from home. I'm hoping for at least a point. Highlight now, early on, we're high up the pitch. Letizia to Ricci. Do not give the ball away here. We will be in all sorts of trouble. Scresciu. Back to Jose Gomez. He's got space for Trincao on the left-hand side, but it ends up being closed down and we build it from the back again. Oh my God, Bellic. Ricci plays the ball through for Claudio Mora. He finds Corda in the box and he gets the shot on target and he gets the goal. We are 1-0 up 3 minutes in. That was a dodgy highlight. Bellic here, I thought he was going to give it away and I thought Roma were going to score, but he gets the ball up. It falls to Ricci. Excellent through ball for Mora. And great these two, when they played together last season, there was plenty of times where one of them was throw on goal and they were completely unselfish and found the better option in the box. We're back with another highlight, and this time Roma have the ball, but we have stolen it off them. Can Claudio Mora win that? He cannot. Can we build something now? Claudio Mora with the ball now. He's got Ricci? Ricci on the right hand side. He gets the ball in. I hope that wasn't a highlight. De Frel now has it high up the pitch for Roma. Rajanine Golan to Pellegrini to Iturbia. Back to Iturbi on the left-hand side. He gets the ball in. Oh, my God. There were so many options there for Roma. And unfortunately, we concede, and it is now 1-1. Some good play from Roma here. We were set up quite well and quite organised, but they pushed a lot of men forward. And unfortunately, it was 3 against 2 in the box. And we couldn't mark our lower men. And it is 1-1. Pick up with another highlight. Trincao tries to find a through ball from Mora. Goes over Jesus' head, but Mora cannot get past the goalkeeper. Defrel now. He's made his way into the box. Good shot. Good save by Belic. Florenzi with the ball in. Alberto Grassi clears, but they've got a lot of men in the box. Iturbi again. Can we get rid and break now? Letizia. He finds Claudio Mora doesn't like to control the ball. This is why I prefer Sheriff Ahmed. Nainggolan to Karsdorp on the right hand side. Defrel's got the through ball for Carvalho. And Jesus, they should be scoring that. Trincao coming down this left hand side. Takes the strike from an interesting angle. And unfortunately, he couldn't score today. Florenzi now coming down the right hand side for Roma. Cuts in. He finds Defrel in the box. Belic is keeping us in this game right now. Well, that's half time. It's been a dominant performance by Roma, but we do find ourselves going in at half time 1-1. I'll make some changes in terms of team instructions, and we'll see if we can get a hold of this game at all. So we'll kick off setting off, shooting from left to right. Highlight now. Scressi, who has the ball in his own half. He tries to play the long ball for Trincao, but it's cut out easily by Karsdorp and Florenzi. Them two combined on the right hand side have caused us problems all day, but Udikai just punts it up the field. Carvalho now with the ball in the centre of the midfield for Roma. Defrel now finds Carvalho again in the box. He's got space and he hits the post. We are getting very, very lucky. Belic now with the ball. Can we build something? Win this ball, Trincao. Come on. Karsdorp finds Mora to Quarter. Trincao almost through there. Alberto Grassi to Scressi. Ricci. Can he beat his man? He finds Mora in the box and Juan Jesus brings him down in the box, and we do have a penalty. Who's stepping up? Is it Massimo Corda? Come on. We do not score many penalties. Yes! And that one's in. We'll make it 2-1 completely against the run of play and completely going against the match stats. But I don't care. We're 2-1 up away at Roma. Massimo Corda, decent finish. Oh God, the highlight straight after the goal. Oh, Scressi brings down Defrel. And we're down to 10 men. So we're going to have to line up like this going into the final half hour, 2-1 up. I highly doubt we're going to be able to hold on to this lead, and I think we'll be fortunate to get away with a point from this game now. Ugh, I don't want to see any more highlights. Can the game just finish? Pedrosa. Can we build something? You never know. Massimo Corda. He's got any options there. There's like 7 Roma players against 3 attacking Benevento players. And now they're coming forward with Defrel. Gets the ball in. Jose Gomez clears, but only as far as Defrel. Pellegrini now. He's got options in the centre. Strootman to Pellegrini. He's got loads of space on the left-hand side, but he doesn't need it. Nainggolan's in the box. And he equalises straight away. 64 minutes. We've got 26 minutes to hold on. It's not going to happen. It was decent play by their Roma central midfielders. I thought they would have played it out wide because there was a lot of space out wide, but an unfortunate tackle by Jose Gomez knocks it into the Nainggolan's path, and it was a decent finish. Time is ticking away. There's only 5 minutes left. If we can hold on for a draw here, I'll be really, really pleased. There we go. We've absolutely killed that game after their second goal. So we'll get away with a 2-2 draw. Look at them stats. We are absolutely robbed Roma there. So another point there to add to the board, but it's stupidly tight at the top now. We need to start getting some 3 points under our belt, otherwise we're going to end up losing ground on those Champions League positions. So looking forward to the next episode. It will be of Verona and Sampdoria in the final 2 games of the season, which will seal our fate to whether we qualify for European competition. And of course, the episode after that will probably be the Italian Cup final if we can get past Lazio in the second leg. So on the basis of that game, we were very fortunate to get away with a draw. Obviously, it's a bit disappointing not to get 3 points because we are quickly losing ground in the race for qualification for European competition. If you have enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. And if you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. But until next time, take it easy.